Have you ever stumbled upon an incredible animated series, only to realize it's not what you thought it was? That's right, not every animated style show actually originates from Japan. Today I'm going to reveal 10 phenomenal series that you might have mistaken for anime, but here's the twist, they're not. After binging through countless hours of animated adventures from Korea, China, and even America, I've handpicked these gems just for you. Trust me, the effort was real and the discoveries are absolutely mind-blowing. First, let's get into the Korean animated series, most of which started from manhwas, which are like Korean comics, very similar to Japan and mangas. So you know this had to go on the list for one of the Korean picks, Solo Leveling. It is super popular right now and apparently a must-watch. It's on my watch list. I'm gonna be real, I'm waiting to binge the whole season. But if you like magic and dystopia, this one's most likely for you. It's about the world's weakest hunter, and he gains a unique leveling system after a near-death experience. So you get to watch his journey from underdog to potential powerhouse. I love that this one is getting popular because a lot of manhwas are seen as just romances. So I'm glad we're getting to see some action in some other genres. Speaking of manhwas being seen as mainly romances, let's talk about Dr. Ellis. This one was also on my other video about new anime releases. It just came out recently, and it follows a character who is given a second chance at life, opening doors to countless possibilities. This one is an isekai shoujo and a romance, so this one basically fits what most people perceive as manhwas being animated. So I'm excited for this one because you know I've got a big heart for romances. But if romances aren't for you, there is also Lookism. Now this one's a little messed up. This one's about bullying and even a body swap. This one's in a world where looks reign supreme. An outcast high schooler leads a double life in two bodies. One is seen as socially unattractive, and the other one is seen as irresistible and handsome. This series explores the societal impacts of appearance in a captivating way. This one I feel like is a great take on appearance and identity. I'm also hoping that there'll be a season 2, I'm not too sure. If not, I'll have to pick up the manhwa, and I am an avid manhwa reader. Let me know if you are as well. But I'm not gonna lie, if I'm gonna pick up a manhwa, I am going to pick up Noblesse. Noblesse is like, oh my gosh, one of my favorites. I don't know how I would have lived without it. I initially watched it, and I had no idea it was a manhwa until I looked into it. I found out it wasn't an anime, but it was an animated manhwa. This one's giving vampires and school. So after 820 years of slumber, a noble vampire awakens in a modern world filled with new technology and lifestyles. His quest to adapt leads to both comical and dangerous situations. Still my number one animated manhwa. I absolutely love it. I recommend it to everyone. It's so good. Right now, I'm currently watching Bagel Girl, which happens to be the next one on this list. I only have like 30 minutes left, and I'm probably gonna finish it tonight. So far, so good. It's about an unemployed man who wakes up as a woman, resembling those he admired online. So this leads to a whirlwind of comedic and transformative events. It's giving revenge and some bullying. If you like short animes, this one might be for you. It's only about like 3 hours long. Each episode's around 14 minutes. It's very short, so it's definitely possible to finish it in one sitting. So far, it's very entertaining and full of surprises, and there is a lot of cheeky fan service, but I feel like it's well deserved while you watch it. I can't just talk about Korean animated series. I also have to give a shout out to Chinese animated series. First, we have The Daily Life of the Immortal King. It's about a powerful high schooler with a world-threatening secret. It's a must-watch if you like OP characters. I really enjoyed it. Season 4 is on my watch list because I finished the first 3 seasons. It's really good, very action-packed with a little bit of cuteness. Next was my obsession when it first came out, Link Click. It's about a unique duo who use their special abilities to enter photos and relive moments, leading to unexpected discoveries and consequences. It's giving time manipulation and sadly tragedies. I absolutely love Link Click. It is so good. If you like stories that'll have you feeling some kind of way, teary-eyed, puffy, crying, laughing, screaming at the TV screen, no, then this is definitely for you. I was so close to doing a recap on seasons 1 and 2 for this one, and I just couldn't. I started rewatching season 1 and I almost bawled out crying again. It hurts my soul, but it's so good and I would always recommend it to anyone. The next series on this list is Heaven Official's Blessing. It's about the main character who ascends to heaven only to face new challenges and adventures, balancing between the human and the spiritual realms. It's giving boy love, gods, and ghosts. So this one is on my watch list and I heard great things about it. I actually read a manhwa from the same author, just a different series, and I really liked it. So I'm really excited to get to watch this one. And of course we have The Last Summoner. This one has been on my watch list without telling me that it's not an anime. I had no idea. Literally had no idea until I started researching some of these shows. This one's about a talented young cook whose life changes when a hungry girl who popped up in his kitchen changes his ordinary life forever. It's giving magic and superpowers, and I am very intrigued and I cannot wait to watch it. Lastly, we have to get into the American animated world. So this could be things like Legend of Korra, Last Airbender. Those are all animated series that some people might confuse as anime, but they aren't. I didn't put them on the list. There is only one that I put on this list that is American animated, and it is Castlevania. Castlevania, when it first came out, I remember there being so much noise about, is it anime? Is it not? Is it anime? Is it not? It's not anime. I'm gonna let y'all know. Secrets out the bag. It is not anime. It originated in the US, therefore, by technicalities, it's not anime. Now, it still is very well animated, very beautifully done. It's about a vampire's revenge that unleashes chaos. It's giving vampires and demons. It's a masterpiece blending of horror and action. It's not your typical animated series, but it is definitely a must watch. It is so good, especially if you like vampires. Honestly, with all of these animated series, I feel like the line between what's anime and what's not is blurring, and I just like to enjoy the stories of all these animated series, no matter where they originated from. And there you have it, a world tour of animation that challenges the boundaries of what we typically consider anime. So which one of these shows are you going to explore next? Or maybe do you have your own favorite, not really animated series to share? Drop your thoughts and recommendations in the comments below. And remember to hit that like button and subscribe for more amazing content. Until next time, bye!